My name's Ruth. I work for a company called The Draft House, and I've been with the company for about a year and a half now. We try to get as many different styles like for people so that when they come in, there's always going to be something that they can enjoy. Certainly going into a few pubs and asking for what non-alcoholic options that they have, and they say, oh, you know, we've got Coke, Diet Coke, lemonade. You know, it's quite disheartening to be told that when actually I'm aware of what wonderful non-alcoholic options are out there. I myself, when I just kind of decided that I wanted to be a bit more mindful in my own personal approach to my drinking, thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to give other people the option of that as well? And particularly when I, you know, as I said before, going into pubs and having a Coke or a Diet Coke as an option. So I very much got behind it myself as well and thought, yeah, why not? You know, let's actually give them a really good solid range. And they are selling, you know, they're selling. So for me, that's what's important too. If they're selling, great. I'll start by mentioning Brewdog Nanny State. It's a really good one for people that are after a really big kind of punchy, hoppy beer with no alcohol. So the Paulaner is also 0.5% non-alcoholic beer. So you're still getting a lovely kind of rich, malty kind of character coming through. You're still getting even hints of the banana coming through from the yeast strain that they're using. I chose these because this is actually one of my favourite breweries, Tuol. They brew in Denmark and have a huge range of different beer styles, and so these are particularly really kind of like lovely tropical fruity hops. So the flavour is very much all there. It's an absolutely excellent pale ale, and you know you're getting all of that experience for 2.2% alcohol. The artwork on it is just lovely as well. I think their branding is fantastic. For me, a massive amount of it is definitely psychology, 100%. I can have one of these beers. I can have these two are non-alcoholic. These two are very low ABVs. I can have one of these and feel like I'm still out, I'm enjoying myself, I'm having a beer. Because yeah, it very much feels like it. You know, I think as a culture, we do need to become more aware of our drinking. You know, you can easily, you know, go online through government websites and have a look at the figures for how many, like say, hospitalizations that are alcohol related are costing, you know, our country every single year. I think that's not something that we have to, you know, continue to do. We can actually make a change, you know, and so I think it's only a good thing really, because you want what's good for people. You don't want to see people, you know, losing control when they're out and, you know, losing their handbag or not knowing how to get home or getting into a fight. And you know, certainly I've learned from working in this industry and working behind a bar how much that happens, and it's always sad to see, and it's always quite it's quite difficult for you have to control it as the responsible person in the venue to make sure that that's not happening, you know. And it's sad. It would be nice to kind of see people, just taking ownership of how they're out drinking really. They're out drinking.